Is Albania safe? Let's talk about it. I love talking about safety and stress-free travel tips to Europe, usually, and also Brazil. And I recently came back from a 13-day trip to Albania and Corfu, Greece, and then later Sicily. I personally felt pretty safe in Albania, but there's some precautions and some things I haven't seen in other countries, and here's what I would avoid. The number one thing I would actually avoid in Albania is public transportation. There's been some scams I've seen online from long distance, bus especially, and I had a friend that got totally scammed and even physically harassed. This will be a little controversial because overall, I loved our trip. I loved the people that we met, and I would definitely go back next year if I could. I actually think Albania is not the safest country for a solo woman traveler, and here's why. Every YouTube video I saw, they always said the same thing, that Albania still has this lingering effect over them in terms of communism and how structurally, even though they really want tourism, their setup, it's a little bit behind, meaning like a lot of places it's cash only, even like hotels. Structure of the public transportation, as a woman going from one town to another, I would be very cautious. I would only use private hire that is totally reviewed. You ask your hotel stay for a recommendation. Also in Sarandë is where we saw a few things. You know, we were approached by some people trying to sell stuff. We saw pickpocketers there. So you want to be a little street smart if you visit Sarandë. Maybe you're a woman and you travel there and you had a wonderful time and you met amazing people. I think just the way the Albanian Riviera is set up from the airport, it's so long distance because in the mountains. I, as a woman, would not feel safe traveling on my own there. Me, personally, but if you've done it, that's awesome. Again, some of the most amazing people I have met. The fact that you have to have a lot of cash on you as well, and you have to go to the ATMs. I didn't feel any unsafety going to the ATMs, and you always want to use like the local banks, and they have ATMs everywhere. It's just, I keep thinking, by myself, woman, no car, so I would rent a car. Sorry, that's another tip. If you go, renting a car is definitely the wisest because of the distance. You also have to be a very savvy driver. People, and I can't wait to share on my YouTube channel. It's just a question I get. Is Albania safe? And I'm going to keep it real with you, and I'm going to share my own personal experience. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to talk about safety and driving tips because that was a whole other topic that is super interesting.